All right, let's jump right in. There's a huge shift happening in the world of SAP logistics, and frankly, if you're not ready for it, you could get left behind. So today, we're going to lay out a clear roadmap for the big move to S/4HANA Transportation Management, and most importantly, help you figure out which path is the right one for your business. First things first, let's talk about the single most important number you need to circle on your calendar: 2030. That's it. That is the year SAP officially pulls the plug on support for its old transportation module. The clock is absolutely ticking, and this isn't optional. It's a change that's coming for everyone. So that brings us to the big question, doesn't it? With this deadline barreling down, is your company actually prepared for what comes next? It's really time to start thinking about that transition plan, and that is exactly what this explainer is designed to help you do. Okay, let's start with what's actually changing. We are officially saying goodbye to a tool many of us have used for years, the Logistics Execution Transportation Module, or as we all know it, LETRA. For a long time, it's been the standard for basic shipping inside SAP ECC. And look, LETRA was a workhorse, no doubt about it. It was reliable for those fundamental tasks, grouping deliveries and getting things out the door. But let's be honest. Modern supply chains demand so much more. More optimization, more smarts, more flexibility. The old system just wasn't built for the kind of complexity we're all dealing with today. So, what's taking its place? Meet its powerful, intelligent successor, SAP's S/4HANA Supply Chain for Transportation Management. The best way to think about this is like you're upgrading from a simple two-lane country road to a brand new multi-lane intelligent highway system for your entire logistics operation. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. SAP isn't just giving us one new tool to replace the old one. Instead, they're offering a choice. You get to pick between two different versions or flavors of the new system. And making this choice is probably the most crucial decision your business is going to face in this transition. Okay, so let's break down that choice. We're going to look at what really separates the basic version from the advanced one. This will help you figure out which lane on this new logistics highway is the right one for your company to be in. On the surface, the difference really boils down to this. On the left, you have the Standard Transportation Management, or TM. It's what used to be called basic shipping, and the best part is it's included right in your core S/4HANA license. It's built for standard, everyday shipping needs. On the right, you have Advanced Transportation Management, or ATM. This is a licensed add-on that unlocks a whole suite of powerful tools for really complex, highly optimized logistics. So let's get into the specifics of that basic version. With TM, your planning starts once deliveries are already created. You can group them into what are called freight orders, do your planning manually or with some simple rules, handle pretty straightforward charge calculations and settlements, and do standard monitoring. It's solid, it's effective, and honestly, it's perfect for businesses that have simpler, more direct logistics processes. Now let's look at the huge leap in capability you get with Advanced TM. Right away, you can plan much earlier in the process based on sales orders, not just deliveries. You get to use powerful optimization algorithms to find the absolute best routes. It adds advanced carrier bidding, super detailed cost calculations, and even a process for managing disputes. The strategic advantage here is just massive. You get real-time analytics and tools for long-term freight management. Okay, so you've seen what they can do. The next logical question is, how on earth do you choose? Well, let's give you a kind of GPS, a simple guide to help you make the right call for your business. This table really lays it all out pretty clearly. If you're shipping a standard, your processes are simple, then basic TM is probably a perfect fit. But the moment you need to do things like optimize loads, manage freight forwarding, or work with a bunch of different carriers through a bidding process, the path points directly to advanced TM. So really, it all comes down to assessing your own complexity. And here is a fantastic piece of news, some really great strategic advice. You don't actually have to make a permanent decision right now. Because both versions are built on the exact same foundation and use the same master data, you can totally start with basic TM and then, down the road, just activate the advanced license as your business grows or your needs change. It is incredibly flexible. To make sure you're speaking the new language, let's do a quick lightning round of a few key terms you're definitely going to hear as you make this transition. First up is the freight order. This is your new best friend. It's the central document in the new TM world. Think of it as a container that holds all the different deliveries you're planning to ship together in one single trip. Next, the optimizer. This is basically the brains behind advanced TM. It's this powerful engine that just crunches all the numbers to find the absolute best routes, the best carrier assignments, and the best load configurations to save you serious time and money. Tendering, you're going to hear this one a lot. This is the automated process in advanced TM where you can send out a shipment request to your whole pool of carriers and basically have them bid on it. It's a core feature for making sure you're always getting competitive pricing. And finally, CDS views. Okay, I know, this one sounds super technical, but stick with me. All you really need to know is that this is the engine under the hood that powers all the cool real-time analytics. It's what lets advanced TM give you live dashboards and instant answers to questions like, what's my average cost per mile this month? So as we start to wrap up, let's get to the bottom line. The main point here is that moving away from Litra isn't just another IT project. It is a fundamental strategic business decision about how you want to manage one of the most critical parts of your supply chain for the next decade and beyond. So what's your path forward? It's really a simple 3-step process. Number 1, accept that the 2030 deadline is real and it's not moving. Number 2, take a good hard look at how complex your logistics operations really are. And number 3, based on that evaluation, make an informed choice between the standard TM and the licensed advanced TM. And that just leaves us with one final thought to chew on. The solution you have right now might be working just fine for today. But the real question you have to ask yourself is this: are you building a transportation strategy that isn't just functional for today, but is truly optimized for the challenges and the opportunities of tomorrow?